Money, for many people, is a subject that brings anxiety, fear, or even frustration. We live in a world where financial struggles can crush dreams, limit possibilities, and cause emotional stress that weighs on every aspect of life. But let us make something clear from the start: you are not meant to live in lack, to barely get by, or to constantly feel like money controls your life. You are meant to rise. You are meant to thrive. And financial freedom is not a fantasy reserved for the lucky few. It is a reality waiting to be claimed by those who dare to take full control of their mindset, habits, and actions. Wealth doesn't just start in your wallet. It starts in your mind. It starts with a belief that you deserve more, that you are capable of building something greater, and that no matter where you are right now, you have the power to change your financial future. You don't need to come from money. You don't need to have a degree in finance. What you need is vision, discipline, and the willingness to learn and grow beyond your current limits. Your bank account might not reflect your goals yet, but your decisions from this day forward will. The truth is, most people don't have a money problem, they have a mindset problem. They've been taught to fear money, to see it as evil, to believe it's hard to earn and even harder to keep. But money is simply a tool. It's a resource. It's energy. And like all energy, it flows toward clarity, action, and purpose. If you respect it, learn how it works, and treat it with intention, it will grow. If you ignore it, fear it, or misuse it, it will control you. The choice is yours. You have the ability to rewrite your financial story. You don't have to stay trapped in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, or always feeling like you're behind. You can become the kind of person who handles money with confidence, who builds wealth with strategy, and who creates opportunities not just for yourself, but for generations to come. That begins with deciding, today, that enough is enough. Enough struggling. Enough scarcity. Enough excuses. You are capable of so much more. Start with what you have, where you are. No matter how small it may seem, take control. Track your income. Track your spending. Know where your money is going. Respect every dollar as if it matters, because it does. Wealth is not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and how wisely you use it. You don't build empires overnight. You build them brick by brick, decision by decision, one small disciplined action at a time. It's not just about cutting back or budgeting, it's about building. Build assets. Build skills. Build multiple streams of income. If you have a job, treat it with excellence, but don't rely on it alone. Look for ways to grow. Learn new things. Offer more value. Start that side hustle. Invest in your future. Your time, your energy, your ideas, these are the raw materials of wealth. Don't underestimate them. Understand that wealth requires patience. There are no shortcuts. Yes, some people might get lucky, but you don't need luck. You need focus, consistency, and relentless execution. Save when it's hard. Invest when you're scared. Learn when you're tired. Say no to short-term pleasure for long-term gain. That is the formula. And if you follow it long enough, your efforts will compound, your confidence will grow, and your life will change in ways you never imagined. Don't let past mistakes define you. Maybe you've been irresponsible with money. Maybe you've been taken advantage of. Maybe you've failed, lost, or had to start over. That's okay. Every successful person has been there. What matters is not the past, it's what you do now. Forgive yourself. Learn the lessons. And commit to never going back. Use every setback as fuel to go harder, smarter, and further. Your financial transformation starts the moment you stop making excuses and start taking ownership. There will be people who don't understand your journey. They'll mock your discipline, your sacrifices, your hustle. Let them. While they spend, you save. While they party, you study. While they talk, you execute. Because one day, the same people who doubted you will ask how you did it. And you'll say, I stayed focused. I stayed hungry. I stayed committed. Avoid the trap of trying to look rich instead of becoming rich. Flashy things fade. Status symbols mean nothing if your bank account is empty. Real wealth is quiet. It's built in silence. It's measured not in what you show off, but in what you secure. Don't spend money to impress people who don't matter. Spend money to invest in your growth, your freedom, your legacy. Be smart. Be strategic. Be intentional. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Start with small changes. Pay yourself first. Automate your savings. Learn about investing. Read books. Watch tutorials. Ask questions. The more you know, the more confident you'll feel, and the more empowered you'll become. You don't need to master everything overnight. But every step you take toward financial literacy brings you closer to the life you truly want. Build an emergency fund. Eliminate toxic debt. Create a plan. Set goals. Visualize your future. Not just a future where you're surviving, but one where you're thriving. Traveling. Giving. Living on your terms. That kind of life is possible. But it doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who work. Who sacrifice. Who stay consistent even when it's hard, even when progress feels slow, even when no one is watching. Money won't solve every problem in your life, but it will give you the freedom to solve problems on your terms. It will buy you time. It will give you options. It will allow you to say no to things that drain you and yes to things that inspire you. Financial freedom isn't just about having money, it's about having choice. It's about waking up each day with the power to design your life, to give generously, and to live without fear. You have what it takes. It doesn't matter how far behind you feel.